I'm getting there, honey. So at some point in my life, like I wound up, like we were in this band and we started off and you're playing like shitty little clubs that hold like 30 people and there's 2 people there. And then like, and there's like 7 bands. And then when you come on to play, the 2 people that were there go out to have a cigarette during your set. So you're really just playing for bartenders at shitty clubs. And then by the end of like 3 years, we were playing arenas all over the world. It was like this huge like rush that had happened. And then we get off the road, and all of a sudden I get off the road, and then it's almost like somebody they pick you up in Shitville and drop you off in the land of your dreams, and then just put you off on the bus and go, okay, well just go be you now. No idea who to be. Like, who am I? What am I? This is crazy. I got a little bit of money now. This is crazy. I got a hot Puerto Rican wife. What's happening? And so enter Carlos Santana, and him and I start talking. I was living in Soho, and I wrote this song, and I wrote this song with this guy named Vital Schur, and we sent it off there, and I'm singing on the demo, and the whole time I'm sitting in these meetings, and I'm there at like Clive Davis's office having these meetings about this song Smooth, and I'm talking about like, okay, who should sing it? And I'm like really fighting for George Michael. I really wanted George Michael to sing this song, no shit. And then they're talking like Bon Jovi, and they're doing all this, and then apparently Carlos goes, he comes into the room and he said, well, the guy on the demo, does he sing? And Clive was like, well, yeah, he's Rob Thomas, he's from a band, Matchbox 20, they just had a really good year, like good record, and he goes, well, I believe him, I want him to do it, right? So then, I come into the session, and the first, like, we recorded everything in like that one day. I came in with the full band, and we just went through. And it, by the way, you know, one of these moments that like nobody thought, except for my wife. My wife, when I played it for her, she said, oh, this is gonna eat the world. And I said, are you sure? She goes, no, it's gonna be fucking huge. And she was right. And so I sit with Carlos, the first time I meet him, he walks up to me, and the first thing he says is, you must have a Latin wife. And I was like, well, why would you say that? And he goes, because you have a line in your song that says, I would change my life to better suit your mood. And if you have that, you must have a Latin wife, because you understand that it's just easier if you do that. So this is to my brother, one of my best friends on the face of the earth, Carlos, for everything that he's given to me. Man, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. And I hear you whisper and the words melt everyone, but you stay so cool. My Moniquita, Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa, you're my reason for a reason, the step in my groove. And if you said this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood. You're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. Yeah, give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. I'll tell you one thing, if you believe it, be a crying shame. In every breath, in every word, I hear your name, and it's calling me out. Well, out from the Nile, You hear my rhythm on your radio. You feel the turning of the world, and it's so soft and slow that it's turning you round, well, round. And if you said this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood, because you're so smooth. Well, and it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth, and give me your heart, make it real, or it's forgetting about it, yeah. Well, it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth. And give me your heart, make it real, or let's forget about it. Thank you.